You downloaded Starfish Literacy's genre challenge. Now what? Let me show you. This genre challenge was created with upper elementary students in mind. Children who haven't found that just right genre yet and maybe need to do a little bit of searching or exploring to find a genre that they love. Let's take a look and see how you can help your child find the genre of reading that best suits them. When you have a moment, make sure to read a little bit about reading genres and this how to use part. Included here are some resources that you can use to help your child find a just right genre. There are some great resources here. The CCBC, I cannot more highly recommend. They have wonderful book lists that you could just print out and maybe take to your local library. There is also Reading Rocket's book list, and there is a website called Epic Books. Your child could read one free book a day online. So make sure to take a look at this when you have the opportunity. Also included is a Starfish Literacy suggested book list. Again, these books have been selected with upper elementary children in mind, and I do suggest that you take a look at this list and just make sure that these are books that you feel comfortable having your child read. Now let's take a look at the genre challenge papers. You are going to see two papers that look very similar. This first one is going to have specific genres written across the top. You'll see there isn't much room necessarily for your child to write, but what there is these stars where they can fill in maybe 1 star, maybe all 5 stars, maybe over the course of a month or maybe 2 months. You spend time picking out a new book, either at the store or the library, and that fits into one of these genres, and working through the genre challenge with them. Maybe you could even do it. You could show them how you even would read a poetry book, and maybe a comic book, and maybe a fiction book. And so they, one, can rate the book. And then the other thing is inside here, they have 2 choices. One, they could just write the title of the book, so that way they know. They could even draw the title if they wanted to, or they could write a quick little sentence about what they did like or didn't like about it so they can remember, oh yeah, I gave it 5 stars because I thought the illustrations were so detailed and it really made me interested in wanting to read the book more. The next version is going to be blank. This is where they dive deeper into one specific genre. So maybe the genre is poetry books, and maybe they find different poetry books and can rate them. Here we have a comparison of different genres. Here, your child can really dive deeper into one genre and take a look and do a little comparison of books within that genre. Again, rating the book and either writing the title or a little sentence about what they liked or didn't like about the book. And lastly, this final option is going to be giving even more detail about the book. So this is really where your child can write specific about the title, the author, the genre, give it a rating, draw or write about the cover, write about what I like and what I didn't like. Really focus in deeply on this one book. Now, this can be used separately or it can be used with one of these sheets. So maybe here, they wrote about their book, and then maybe you also print out a sheet where they can write even more about it. Totally up to you and totally up to what works best for your child. Once your child has completed their genre challenge, make sure to celebrate them. This is a big accomplishment, reading 9 different books, and especially if your child is an upper elementary, many of these books are probably going to be a bit lengthier. I also want to encourage you to have your child maybe explore different types of ways of reading books. Maybe they try out an audiobook, a podcast, listening to or watching a book online. There are a variety of ways that they can engage with books to get them to try out a new genre that maybe they wouldn't have tried out before. Make sure to follow Starfish Literacy for more resources and more tips that you can use to support your child's reading and writing skills.